rivals from the NFC East squaring off. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back to the 27. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
63. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
Going to 53. 47.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Happy fingers, do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. strike from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you good.
Well, not a building we're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Short kick gathered in at the 15. He brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take it.
Prescott opening with a pass. On the move, headed right. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got to rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that first down.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54,
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. He's got Lamb. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Cade. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 47. Intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they were in their defensive meetings this week. That's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
46, 46.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, 46. 46.
3rd and long, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And having gained up about a handful there was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. First give of the game to the rookie from Oregon. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Slot man in motion left. Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys go up 10-zip here in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And that'll bring up second down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
A big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
On third down, it's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on third down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And hey, we see held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they make the tackle at the 38. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Rolling left by, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Screen here to Blue. On the move, past the 40. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 16-point ball game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Looking from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Sending a receiver left. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 4. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every tight end worth their salt wanted this. Really crave man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Good. Go. 180.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He breaks the tackle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
With Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
George Pickens, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yes!
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Yeah!
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, 46! 26!
The give, it's Blue. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This is Moffa. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 16-point ball game. For the it's set right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
This one taken in by Granson. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them in the goal-to-go situation. And if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Slot man motioned over. They put a receiver in motion here left. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal. Barkley. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal? They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal. They'll go. Hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10, Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Flush down now to his left. Prescott is hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10. Here's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And in motion, out of the slot. Second and 6 now. Escapes the pocket. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeout. So they can try a field goal now before halftime. Elliott connects there. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Turpin with a return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Eagle play action. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play of this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Silver, ready?
Trying again, following the set. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Hurts now from the gun. Completes this one to Grayson. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So now it's going to be third and long. Throwing here hurts. He finds Brown right side. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Hits him on the out route. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll come up 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Juke the defender. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at it, and go make a point.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Play action, Hurts has it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
Makes the score.
Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You could just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. This is Moffa. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. On the carry, it's Moffa. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third and 4 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yeah. Wide eight.
They'll start the drive with Blue. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 13 on the pickup. That's good for the Cowboys' first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Prescott. And screen here to Blue. Works it down to the edge of the red zone. Keely Ringo making the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Kill. There we go, 47, kill.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Dak throwing again. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4.
Cowboys 31, Cowboys 30. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming here from the 12. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak off the play fake. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
A run. This is Moffat. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. I think. Hey, kill. Here we go. Go to 54. Why? Move. What do you think?
Prescott here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Yeah! We're going to 54. What do you think?
They'll run it here with Moffat. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Yeah, here we go.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott's going to throw for it. Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. They're inside the 5.
36, Eagles, 31. Brandon Aubrey making off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that one.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Hits his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 38. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. But it paid dividends.
They'll motion Smith left. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll try and punch it in. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out.
Hey, I am telling you, ball security critical over the entire 100 yards. If you start smelling that end zone, you're inside the 5. Boy, you've got to take care of that ball at all costs and can't let it get ripped free.
Here we go.
He gets the handoff. Brings the tackle, still going. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
What do you think?
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Up the middle, Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Handoff now to the receiver. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Once again at 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With a win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.